Welcome back to the Hot Pot of Coffee podcast. Me llamo Brad.
Me llamo Amanda.
I don't know why I said that in Spanish all of a sudden. Amanda and I are learning Japanese.
We are.
Sumimasen. Wait, what's English again?
Ego ga?
Oh, okay.
In the
Ego.
sentence, it's
So,
ego ga.
sumimasen. Eigo ga wakarimasu ka? So I just asked him.
Ie.
She doesn't speak English. Okay. So she said no. I said, excuse me, do you speak English? And Amanda just said no. Instead of saying, wakarimasu, she said no. I've always wanted to learn another language.
Wakarimasen means I don't understand, right?
Oh, wakarimasen. So you say, ie, wakarimasen.
Ego ga wakarimasen.
No, you don't have to say ego ga again.
But I wanted to.
You would say,
Ie wakarimasen. Yeah.
yeah, or ie.
No, I don't
Eigo
understand.
ga wakarimasen. That's after 20 minutes, yo. We're
Drive into fashions.
I bought driving to Fashion Square. I bought the Pimsleur method. If you don't know what the Pimsleur method is, Dr. Pimsleur is like a genius, and he is a linguist, and he basically makes these language audio files, and you can get them on Audible. So I just use my free credit every month to get the next section. And basically, so kids learn languages super easy, because fuck kids. And don't fuck kids. You know what I mean?
Can you not say
Okay.
that? This is in the climate we're in right now. You can't just
I
say
meant it as, fuck you, but
fuck you.
it
Your
comes off as fuck,
mushy sponge brains get to learn all the languages.
fuck dolphins. So
We're not going back to
if you don't get that, you haven't listened to this podcast very long. But anyway, Pimsleur has this method and it's for adults, where it's basically you just listen and you have to communicate it back and talk out loud. Sorry, I was playing with a sticker. And
I had to take it away from you like a child.
you have to, you talk, you answer the questions, and he goes over it over and over, and you can listen to it multiple times, and it really is helpful. And I've always wanted to speak another language with somebody in front of other people. One, to make them feel uncomfortable, and two, so I can talk shit about people in front of them. Like, for example, Amanda and I went to the Louis Vuitton store yesterday, and I want to buy a new Louis V bag for work, like a briefcase. And Amanda, it was only $1,300,
Can we not talk about
and
this
she
on
got
the podcast?
she got mad at me. I didn't buy it, by the way. But she's like sitting there like looking at me, and the nice Asian lady at the desk wearing her Michael Jackson glove. It's so funny how they act. She was cool. They mostly don't act like that at those kind of stores.
No,
They're very
she
uppity.
was really young.
She was super young and really cool. She was like,
She was very nice,
yeah, I was like, I'm looking for this briefcase, and she pulled out a bunch of out of fucking nowhere. That was weird, right?
They were under the counter.
Yeah, and they're all, it was like an art museum. She's like, what about this one? And I was like, I don't like that one. She's like, oh, I think you'll like this one. I was like, ooh, I do like this one. And I think I still want to get it. But Amanda doesn't want me to get it. But she has no say because it's my money.
But I kind of do because you didn't get it.
Yeah, because you were right. I should think about it. If I get promoted to this new job, or we get a sponsor, I'll do it.
No, the money does
We
not
just need
go.
y'all listeners to fucking share this podcast and help us out.
Say please.
Please. Arigatou gozaimasu. Eventually, this whole thing is just going to be Japanese.
No, it's not.
I know. We'll do the intros in Japanese, but like anime. We'll like have anime soundtracks behind it.
That absolutely will not happen.
So I would say, what are we drinking? But we got shit out of the fridge. We're drinking the Magners.
Magners, Irish cider.
Because Game of Thrones is in an hour, and
Yeah.
we're not going anywhere.
And
right
this
now.
will always remind me of Game of Thrones. Do you want to know which places I went to in Northern
This just
Ireland?
reminds you of your ex.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, because you went with him.
No, it reminds me of Northern Ireland.
Magnus.
You know the cave where what's-her-face births Stannis's demon baby? I was in that cave.
While that happened? Or?
Yes, while that happened. No,
you
not
help?
while that. Yeah. I was the midwife.
You were the midwife for Stannis Baratheon. Oh my god. Okay, so if you haven't seen Game of Thrones yet, you're a loser.
Now we can talk about last week, though.
Okay, so, I just watched this thing on YouTube where people were talking about, do you remember how the dragon Drogo looked at Jon when he kissed Daenerys?
Yes.
You remember the look that the dragon gave him?
It's the look that Sirius gives you when you kiss me.
No. So, did you see... So, the dragons are named after people in her life. Like, Drogo is named after Drogo, obviously. And so, because Drogo loved Daenerys, people think that Drogo's spirit is actually in that dragon. And he was looking at Jon like... But then there's another theory. Because... the Targaryens, we're getting super nerdy, but I don't give a fuck. The Targaryens are dragon lords,
yes,
and they control the dragons. And so dragons know who their masters are, and so people are thinking the dragons know that Jon is the true king. Of course they know. That's why
they let him ride them.
Yeah, but they're looking at him like, we know. Or they could have been looking at him like, bro, gross.
That's our mom.
That's your aunt, dude. Theories for this week. This is not a spoiler because we haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna fuck again.
Obviously.
Daenerys and Jon. And then halfway through penetration, like he's gonna be just in and he's gonna be like,
shit, I'm related to this.
Yeah. It was weird talking about this episode with my aunt at Passover. I was like, yeah, he's fucking his aunt. And she was just like, yeah, that's weird. And I was like, yeah, it's weird. And it was just like, I was talking to my aunt about it. I was like, all right, this is weird.
This is true.
I didn't want to be like, yo, if you were Daenerys, I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
If you had dragons, shit.
It doesn't matter if we're related or not.
Shit, dragons. Oh, by the way, later on in this episode, I found some great Would You Rathers.
Ooh.
We're going to play Would You Rather again because we haven't done that in a long time.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the first episode was kind of boring. I thought so. There's only 5 more episodes.
I don't mind the boring episodes. I think they're fine. I still am completely involved in it, like while watching it.
Well, yeah, no shit.
No, I know, but I don't mind them so much. Everyone's like, oh, it was so boring. I hated it. But I liked it.
So there's 5 episodes left. The last 2 are both an hour and a half long. The next 3 are an hour long.
I just love all the memes the past week of the brand memes where it's just him watching people.
Just watching people. It's just creepy. But what I'm hoping is they don't do any bye weeks. Like it's just 6 weeks in a row.
They never do that.
Yeah, that's true. But we'll see. I mean, I'm not going to miss any, but next week I have to go to Florida for a week. And then the week after that I have to... Or not the week after, but like 2 weeks after that, I have to go to Seattle for a week. So hopefully I'm not there for any Sundays. That would suck.
Yeah.
Yuck. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so we're going to talk about Amanda.
We are.
Yeah, because Amanda is so weak that she couldn't even kill a hamster.
We're not talking about that.
Come on, we got to talk about it. It was funny.
It's not.
It was awkward. It was super awkward. So. First
of all, it's not a hamster.
What was it? Guinea pig?
It was a guinea pig.
Okay, same thing. So Amanda is vet, right? And she has to put down animals sometimes.
Me too.
And so
sad.
she had to put down a guinea pig this week because the guinea pig it had attacked a neighborhood child and needed to be put down.
No.
Why did they put it down?
So these poor people, they had gotten this guinea pig and then immediately it had all these problems. Like it had these giant abscesses all over his body, but they were actually managing those. But then they brought it in to me on Friday because all of a sudden his back legs just weren't working. So they must have had it's not funny.
He should have got a little Lego wheels.
He had a spinal cord injury. Well, you could manage a handicapped guinea pig. It just takes a lot of work, and I don't think...
You just give him a wheelchair, like dogs get.
You can try. Like, we used to do that for turtles.
Well, yeah, those are the funniest. Because you
like
can just,
tortoises.
But for turtles, you can glue them onto their shell.
Yeah, that's what we would. We would epoxy it onto their shell. Yeah.
You can't glue it onto a guinea pig.
No, it's a little bit more difficult.
Suture it on.
You can manage them, but it's a lot of work, and they'd already put a lot of time and money into this guinea pig at this point, and I think they were just ready to let go. And that's
First of all, if you have never seen a turtle with Lego wheels glued on its back, you're missing out on life.
You need to go to my Instagram
I don't
because
know.
I have those.
I don't know why people do. I don't know why people don't put bumpers on their turtles so that they don't flip over. Because that's how one of mine died.
It flipped over? Why weren't you there to flip it back?
They were free to roam in our backyard. They were desert tortoises. They were big. And one got into the fire pit. It was off. It was off. But he flipped over, and we didn't. It was in the middle of the night, and we didn't know.
Yeah,
he
they
died.
can't breathe.
Yeah,
because their lungs are on their back, and so all of his
Really?
organs were crushing it.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of them, we had 2 desert tortoises growing up. So in Arizona, you can't. Well, actually, in America, you can't legally own desert tortoises. So we were like a habitat for them.
Yeah.
And we just let them roam around our backyard. We had a whole habitat. And we named them Jack and Jill. And they would fuck all the time. But we never got babies. And we were like, what the fuck is going on? Like, we were trying to breed them. We wanted to breed them. Well, it turns out they were both guys.
Yeah.
We didn't check. They were both dudes. So we had 2 gay tortoises having gay sex in our backyard. Thank God we're very liberal about the gays. We
sent those tortoises to what's it
to
called?
reconcentration camps.
To pray the gay away.
So we just painted their shells rainbow colors. And
You're not supposed to paint their
we're
shells.
kidding. I'm kidding. We never did that. No, and then when the other one's gay lover died, the other one was really sad, so we gave him away.
That is so sad.
Well, we didn't give him away. We gave him back to the Department of
No.
Foresting or whatever the fuck, turtle department. So, yeah, but so that was one of my, growing up, that's how I learned about gay sex.
From your tortoises.
I had tortoises doing anal. So
They weren't doing anal. Oh my god.
they were doing something.
They weren't doing
They were
anything.
having fun. And it was funny because his mouth, the guy fucking the other guy, the guy on top, his mouth was always that turtle, like open, like...
Yeah, turtles, like, have you seen turtle sex videos? It's so funny.
They must have long dicks to get underneath that shell. Little hooked up dicks so they can hook up underneath the shell. Am I wrong?
They don't have hooks for dicks, no.
No, like the dick is curved and up so it can go underneath the shell. It doesn't turn it over. They don't do missionary.
I know they don't do missionary.
Do any animals do missionary?
No, but llamas cush. Which means,
What the fuck is that?
It means that one is like...
No, I'm looking this up right now.
One is sternal, so it's like laying... It's like laying down, and then it...
I've typed in llama kush.
It's Kush, yeah.
Is that just weed?
No, it's... You see how that one is laying down? That's how they fuck.
So the girl llama lays down in doggy.
Yeah. Well, it's not dog. It's sternal, so it's like got its little. It's like bread loafing for cats.
Is that what Cadell wants me to do when he loafs?
No, is Cadell a llama?
Look at this one. This one's just face down, ass up. Oh man, which ones are the assholes? Llamas or alpacas?
They're both assholes. Well, llamas are more assholes, but they can both be. Alpacas, if you hand raise a male alpaca, it will think you are a part of its pack and it will try to kill you later in life.
If you're a man or if you're both?
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, really?
So with a male alpaca, it's called, I can't remember what it's called.
Bunting. I don't know why I said bunting.
Bunting?
That's like when cats headbutt you. It's called bunting.
When they headbutt you?
Yeah, like the loving headbutt where Cadell comes up to me and like bunts my...
Bunts
It's
your
called
head.
bunting.
It's funny.
Yeah. It's called punting when I kick him across the room.
Oh, it's not.
So anyway, let's get back to this. So Amanda had to put this thing down.
Right.
And she injected this thing with more drugs than a fucking kid at Coachella.
That's not true. I didn't. No, I didn't.
But it was supposed to die. And it just did not. It was like...
It did die.
It was
It
like,
just
"I
took a
don't
long...
wanna go."
No, it...
Was
oh
its
my God.
eyes still open? Like, and was it reaching up towards the light?
You don't close your eyes when you die.
No, I'm talking about the guinea pig. Was it being all dramatic?
No. They just like literally it goes to sleep and then it dies.
But it just didn't want to. Were the people crying?
Yeah, they were great. It's not that it didn't want to. It wasn't like struggling to live. It was asleep. It's just I had to wait for its heartbeat to stop before I could say it's dead now.
And so they were just standing there for 30 minutes
They
over
weren't
this thing?
standing. They were in. So we have like a little comfort room. It has all these couches. It's really sweet, and you can go out into the garden too. It's really great. And so you just hang out in the couches, and they have tissue boxes everywhere, and they just sat there with their little
you can
guinea
jerk off?
pig. No, so you can cry over your animal.
Did you guys burn it up or did you give it to them whole?
No, we're cremating it, and they're getting the ashes returned in a cedar urn.
I don't get that.
Why?
I don't get cremation.
Well, you can just scatter the ashes. I would never, like, keep it.
The only cool thing people do with ashes is the ones where they plant them and like
Yeah,
put
make you into
seed.
a tree. Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
But then you're a tree, and what if you become conscious and you can't move? That's worse than paralysis.
But you're a tree.
Yeah.
So that's
you be doing
fucking
that
cool.
Like, what do you do all day? Like photosynthesize and shit?
You just sit there and watch things.
Yeah, but what if you're in a shitty part of the town? You know?
Well, then you'll be...
Like, what if you become a tree in Detroit?
There are no trees in Detroit, so you're fine.
Good point.
Also, you can choose what type of tree. I've looked into this.
Think about this, though.
This is how I want to be.
You plant someone as a tree.
Yeah.
The tree gets cut down. They make toilet paper out of it, and now you're being wiped on someone's asshole.
I don't think I would be consciously toilet
What if you
paper.
were? We don't know, though. We don't know. What other interesting shit came out this week? Oh, there's an update to remember the story about the people? Yeah, you remember it. The Lori Loughlin.
Oh, yeah.
What was that? Aunt Becky?
Aunt Becky. God damn it, Aunt Becky. You fucked up.
So Aunt Becky, there was another person in the whole thing.
Felicity Hoffman.
Yeah, who only paid $15,000 to get her kid in. And she pleaded guilty.
How fucking stupid must these kids have been they had to like bribe the college, first of all. That's what's so funny.
Well, she pleaded guilty. So you know what happens when you plead guilty or innocent, right?
You get
if you plead innocent and you're proven guilty, it's like twice as much jail time.
Yeah.
So she pleaded guilty, and so she's looking at like 2 months in prison. But
her lawyers can get that moved to like house arrest.
Lori
no problem.
Loughlin, they gave like something like $1 million or something, like $400,000 to $1 million, and she pleaded innocent or not guilty.
Oh, no.
Not innocent, not guilty. And so they're looking at 20 years in prison.
Holy shit.
Her and her husband. You know who her husband is?
Who's her husband?
Massimo.
What?
You know the Target brand of clothes, Massimo?
Yeah.
That's her husband.
Oh, whoa.
I didn't even know that was a person. I just thought it was a shitty brand of clothes. Apparently, I'm wrong. Massimo, back in the late 90s, apparently was a very nice brand of clothes.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like a horrible... It's just like it's a cheap brand, but it makes decent things, I guess you can say.
It's a Target.
I know, but it's not bad clothing.
Like selling this to Jake Paul's shit. Like, I don't... I mean, I used to wear Massimo when I was a kid.
Yeah,
and shop
same.
at, like, Target and shit, but it's...
Don't hate on Target. Target's a wonderful place.
Anyway, so, I mean, now I'm wearing Patagonia North Face.
You're a horrible person.
I'm a horrible person. You're wearing a shirt.
I'm wearing Madewell, okay? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but it says Poppy, and Poppy is what they make.
Cocaine.
No, not cocaine.
Heroin.
Heroin.
Yes, heroin. I know.
Is it from those same flowers?
From poppies? No.
Oh.
California poppies? No.
Anyway, so yeah, they're looking at 40 years of prison between the two of them, 20 each.
Well, that's just 20 years together.
Did you know Massimo? You know how horrible of a person this fucker is? So he didn't go to college. He says he went to college. He didn't go to college. He got into USC, and his parents paid for it. And what he did was he wrote fake tuition things to his parents. His parents paid him, and he used that money to start Massimo. He never went to college. He faked his... I mean, you can't be mad. How are you mad as a parent about that, though? Because
like, oh,
you send him to college to become successful.
You became successful.
And you use the money to become successful. So it's like, you lied, but you're more successful.
I mean, at that point, I would have been like, why didn't you just ask me for a business loan at this point?
Because no one was going to believe in him?
Yeah, that's true. That's sad that no one would believe in him.
I don't know.
Believe in your children.
I want to start my own fleshlight business, but no one will give me money to start it.
That's disgusting. Why would you start your own fleshlight business? It's already a business.
Because I think there's some improvements we can make.
There's not another market for that.
Like Bluetooth speaker. And I think that it should just lube itself like a real vagina.
Then get a real vagina.
So you load it up and you have to play with it, and then it lubes itself.
It's disgusting.
Real vaginas cost a lot more money, though.
No, they do not.
They do.
No,
They do. I can look at all the things, all the dates I've ever paid for, anything in my entire life. I could buy unlimited fleshlights, and I only need one. It brings equal joy.
Does it?
No. Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, they're fucked. What else? Who else is fucked this week? Oh, let's get political. Trump is fucked.
We keep saying this, and I just want it to be true finally.
Well, so if you don't know, the Mueller report came out, highly redacted. But I'm not going to choose a political side. I'm an independent person.
Okay,
I'm
there
an
is no
independent woman.
side when it comes to Trump. He's just a fucking idiot.
I'm an independent woman who don't need no man. So I don't have a political party. I'm independent. So I don't really care. But
you do.
I just think it's funny that, Republicans called for this to happen. Everyone called for this to happen. And then, it comes out and then the Republicans are like, oh, the Democrats are just coming after us. And I'm like, you guys wanted this.
So ridiculous. Like, just get over it. He's a piece of shit. Impeach him.
So if you read the Mueller report, it's fucked up. Apparently, when Trump found out that they were
I'm not
coming after
surprised
him,
by any of it.
He literally said, it's quote for quote, basically, he said, how could you let this happen? I'm fucked. My presidency is over.
Everyone has been saying this, and then it has finally, after almost 3 years, taken just this report to come out for people to finally be like, oh, yeah.
It's because it's for... Okay, so the way it works is the FBI, they can't come after Trump because he's sitting president. Only Congress can. So that's why the report doesn't say, I can't exonerate him or whatever, or calls him for obstruction of justice. The FBI can't do anything about it. Congress has to do it. They just
find
and Congress is full of a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah.
So they'll probably not do anything.
Which is so... that's infuriating.
But I just thought it was funny what Stephen Colbert said. He's like, I don't think Barr, the Attorney General, read the report. He's like, I think whatever he read was something different. In fact, if Barr ever tells you don't go see a movie, you should go see that movie because I don't think he saw the movie he's thinking about. Speaking of, we'll get off politics really quick and talk about seeing a movie. I'm so fucking excited. We got Avengers Endgame tickets.
Ooh. It took a while to find them. Everything was sold out.
Yeah, I'm excited. So we got like the last seat. We live in a huge metropolitan area. I mean, we live in the middle of Phoenix. And of course, we
waited till the last minute to get tickets.
A week before.
That's the last minute.
But the only ones you can actually like reserve tickets are obviously the reserved seating ones. And so where did we go in Scottsdale?
Yeah, Scottsdale.
So the only seats we could find that weren't in the very, very front or the very, very back are at 2:15
Saturday
in the
afternoon
at 2:15. But I'm cool with that because it's a 3-hour, 15-minute movie plus 30 minutes of trailers. So it's almost going to be 4 hours. So we'll get out around dinner time.
It's true. And I was worried that like if you had gotten tickets Friday or Thursday night, like at 7, I wouldn't have been able to make it in time because of work.
I'm excited. I don't know how they're going to bring everyone back, but obviously they come back.
They are.
Because Spooderman's obviously not dead, and Loki, so with that Disney Plus thing we were talking about last week, like Vision and WandaVision.
What?
That's what the show's going to be called on Disney Plus.
WandaVision?
WandaVision. It's the show about Wanda and
not.
Vision. Yeah, I swear to God. So
her name is Wanda?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
What's her like superhero name?
Fairly Odd Parent. So
no.
What? She's
This is Elizabeth Olsen, right?
Yeah, she's Scarlet Witch.
Her name is Wanda?
Yeah, dog.
That's so stupid. Okay.
Yeah, I'd never fuck a girl named Wanda. I don't care how hot you are. She's hot. I sat in a jacuzzi with her sister. She even has a stupid name. Oh wait, that's not her real name. My bad. Mary Kate?
Mary Kate's a stupid name?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like 2 first names. Just like choose one, you know?
It has a hyphen, so it's fine.
Mary Kate was so much nicer than Ashley, though. I'm just going to throw that out there. I know you're listening, so.
Sure.
But basically, what was I saying? So we know all these people are coming back. So Loki is getting his own show. Wanda and Vision are getting their own show. Scarlet Witch and Vision are getting their own show. Captain America might be getting his own show.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Buck is getting his own show.
I can see that happening.
With one of the other guys who died. So they're all coming back to life. These are all people who died.
Yeah. We all know that's going to happen. We just don't know how.
I agree with the official guys. I hope it's not some stupid fucking time. I know it's going to be
It's going to
reset
be.
everything.
How else could it be? There's no
It was
other
all
way.
a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper. Okay, sorry.
Make it stop.
Yeah, just Biggie comes in and just as he brings Biggie back. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
But I don't know. I'm excited. We'll definitely talk about that. We'll spoil the shit out of that for you. No, we won't.
Yeah,
we'll wait a
will.
week
If
to
you-
spoil it.
What?
Not everyone can get tickets.
Okay, that's true.
But anyway, so that's something we're really excited about. And then I said swear to God earlier, and it reminded me of something.
What?
I have a question for you.
Okay.
What the fuck is Easter?
Really?
So today's Easter, and I'm Jewish, so I don't know. Is
All
it?
right, I'm going to educate
What
the Jew here.
what the fuck is the point with the bunnies and shit?
I went to your Passover, so now it's your turn.
Yeah, but
to learn.
Passover's a real thing. Easter's not.
Okay, so every Christian holiday is, of course, merged with the pagan holiday, right?
And merged with the Hallmark holiday.
Yes. So the Christian part of Easter is when Jesus died on the cross and then was dead for 3 days and then he rose on Sunday. So this is Easter Sunday.
Oh, so the time stone. Thanos used the time stone.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
So if you see all of your Christian friends that you have an abundance of posting like, he's risen, it's because Jesus is risen, supposedly. But it's also mixed with a pagan holiday of spring. What's it called?
Hopst.
No, it's like it's some pagan holiday that celebrates like spring and like fucking, so bunnies, and then that's how Hallmark came into it, and so candy, bunnies, all that shit.
So it's just teaching kids to fuck?
No, it's teaching kids to love candy.
So here's my thing. Why don't we crucify bunnies?
Because that's horrible and bunnies are cute. But you should not buy your child a bunny for Easter because they don't know how to take care of it.
Wait, no. Like 3 days before Easter, we should crucify bunnies.
That's horrible.
And then see if they come back to life.
That sounds like a pagan holiday, yes.
I got a spoiler alert for you. They don't.
No, they don't.
You just buy a new one for your kid.
That's so sad.
Came back to life. Daddy, this one has black spots on it.
Buy him a chocolate bunny, not a real bunny. I'll get off my
Don't even
soapbox.
do that. You give him fucking diabetes.
Diabetes. Hey, I loved getting an Easter basket. It
Oh, I
was
thought you were
fun.
about to say you love diabetes.
I love diabetes. No, I love getting an Easter basket. It was fun. My mom would hide it. I'd have to go find it. Easter egg hunts. Dying Easter eggs. It's a pointless holiday, but it's fun.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded. I'm going through my photos right now. I've got a bunch of... Let's get on the Would You Rathers really quick.
Okay.
I'm just scrolling through all my pictures. Oh, I love my Peter Lick. Okay.
Oh my god.
First. God, dude, I have so many... I have like 6,000
When
pictures.
did you take these pictures of Would You Rathers?
They were... screenshots.
A long fucking time ago.
No, recently.
He just has to scroll through 600 pictures of his cat, and then he'll get
Oh,
to them.
here's the Louis V bag.
Oh my god, I will punch you.
I still want it. I want to go back and get it.
No.
Oh, okay, here we go. Okay. So this person on Reddit put, what's the hardest would you rather that you've ever heard? And I was going through them and I was like, this would be fun for us to do for the last like 15, 20 minutes of the podcast.
Okay.
Would you rather change gender every time you sneeze
Oh god.
or not able to tell the difference between a muffin and a baby?
What?
So you
A muffin and a baby?
yeah, so you accidentally eat a baby.
Well, I would just have to stop eating muffins for the rest of my life. Honestly, there's no difference between a muffin and a baby, truly, so that's fine.
Except the calorie content.
I have allergies, so I sneeze a lot. It would be very unpredictable what gender I would be
You're like
for the
fucking
day.
someone and then you sneeze and you're like, oh God.
Oh god, no.
Oh, I like this one.
Might be fun though.
This one's interesting. All songs exist, but they are all performed by Pitbull.
No.
Or only one song exists in the whole world, and it's a Pitbull song, but it's performed by every artist in the world with their own cover.
Okay, that one. Because I hate Pitbull.
So like you just hear Adele like Mr. Worldwide. I don't know, because all
You
songs...
still get to hear everyone's version of it, so you still get to hear your favorite bands.
But it's the only song in the world.
Yeah, but could you imagine Pitbull singing your favorite songs and just destroying them?
Like some Jared in the Mill song with Pitbull.
Yeah, that would be horrible. But then you could listen to Jared in the Mill singing one of Pitbull's... I don't even know his songs.
I like this one. Would you rather have sex with a hot female or hot male with Garfield's head, or a hot female or male head with Garfield's body? If you choose the head, if you choose the body with the head, Garfield will be meowing loudly the entire time you're having sex.
But I don't want to fuck a cat, so I'd fuck a body with a head.
Yeah, who are you, Shane Dawson? Sorry, that was bad.
No.
Just kidding, Shane Dawson. You didn't actually do that.
Get into some softcore BDSM and just like gag him so he can't meow. Garfield.
And he's just like, give me that lasagna. Give me that lasagna. I'm just like, what the fuck? Yeah. Hot. Well, you could. I'd fuck a hot girl with Garfield's head and then just pretend it's a furry.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And like, I wouldn't do missionary. I'd do doggy.
Yeah, so you don't have to look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was easy. Would you rather fight Mike Tyson once or talk like Mike Tyson for the rest of your life?
I'd rather fight him.
I don't know about this one. I'd rather... I feel like if you fight him, you might end up talking like him because he'll fuck your shit up.
He'll bite your ears off.
Yeah, but then I would be a great painter. It's a Van Gogh reference.
I understand that. I'm still giving you the same look.
The first comment is, well, if I fought Mike Tyson, I'd die, so...
I mean, I'd just be like, hit me in
the uterus.
Hit me and just KO me, and then I'm good. You don't have to kill me. He still might bite my ears off, though.
There's my burps for the podcast. Oh, God. Where did it go? This one's like said a lot, but I don't know. Would you rather know how you're going to die or when you're going to die? This is a tough one.
When?
I don't know. Because if you know how, then you can be more careful.
What if it's just driving?
Then you know, like, when you're driving, you'll be way more alert. But if you know when...
It doesn't matter, though. Like, it doesn't... You can't stop it from happening, even if you know how. It's still going to happen. So you can't just avoid that activity altogether. If you know when, then you know the date and the time, and then you're prepared for that date and time.
But people don't think about dying every day.
Or I could wait till that date and time, and then just the day before, beat him to the punch.
Because if you thought about dying all the time, if you knew when you were going to die, I guarantee, like, you wouldn't go to school, you wouldn't go to grad school, you wouldn't do any of this shit.
Yes,
like,
I would,
you know
because this is
die.
what I want to do. Well, it depends on when, yeah.
This guy puts it, well, if I know how, I'll be paranoid all the time, but won't be able to plan anything based on that. If I know when, I can plan in advance.
Exactly. If it's like, you'll die in 5 years on this date, it's like, sweet, then I'll live the coolest 5 years ever. If it's just, oh, you're going to die driving, that could be tomorrow or in 30 years from now. And then every time you drive, you're going to think you're going to die, and that is just too stressful for me.
What if it was like, you're going to die masturbating? You're like, no!
I could never masturbate.
You're going to die having sex. No!
Then that's fine.
Oh, I love this next one. This one is the hardest one. Would you rather fight 200 third graders or a bear with sharks for arms?
A bear.
But it has sharks for arms.
I don't care. Children terrify me.
No, I like the first comment. Third graders, you can murk the first one and then use it as a flail.
Oh my God.
You kill enough of them and you can make makeshift walls to force them into a choke point. By then, the arms you've been swinging around, soft boy one, have broken off, and you can use the bone stumps to stab them to death one by one as they come through.
Someone has thought about that way too much.
This guy responded to him saying, I'm scared for my future children now knowing that you exist with such a vivid plot to murder a group of underage children.
That's horrifying.
Fight 200 third graders or a bear with sharks for arms.
A bear.
I want that drawn. Can one of our listeners draw a bear with sharks for arms?
You're sitting next to someone that can draw that. I hope you know that.
Ooh, this is a hard one. Would you rather fuck the top half of Emma Watson with the bottom half of Hulk Hogan, or the top half of Hulk Hogan with the bottom half of Emma Watson?
That's easy for me. Top half of Emma Watson, bottom half Hulk Hogan.
Ugh.
I get to look at a pretty face, and then there's a dick.
If it's Hulk Hogan's dick.
I don't know what it's like.
It's got herpes.
I'll make him wear protection.
I don't know. This is a hard one. Doggy again, Emma Watson. I mean, she is my celebrity crush.
Wait, but which way, Emma Watson?
Well, bottom half,
Bottom
and then in
half.
Doggy. Yeah. But she's my celebrity crush only because I want to get a boner in front of her and go...
You won't even see her. It's going to be her.
No, I mean in real life. She's my celebrity crush because all I want to do is get a boner and then go, Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm sure she will take to that very well.
I'm just kidding. She's just hot. So this guy had another one. Would you rather be forced to say "my lady" every time you address a woman, or yell "I'm an atheist" as loud as possible every time someone says "God bless you"?
They're both so good.
I love this one. That's hard.
I know, because one is so obnoxious, but it's really funny.
Yeah, I wouldn't want a woman like hoping for a door for a woman. She goes, "Thank you," and I go, "My lady."
Yeah,
my
that's not
fucking
that
fedora.
bad. Your fedora.
Yeah, but imagine being at work, like especially where I work in medicine, and like a surgeon's like, "Oh, hi, how are you doing?" And I'm just like, "My lady."
You don't have to say it like that.
My lady.
Yeah, see? You can be Southern, and then they'll
Or
just think
someone's
it's
like-
because you're Southern. I'm an atheist. You have to say
No,
God.
you have to say that.
God bless
I just
you.
go,
God bless you.
"I'm an atheist." Yeah, that's obnoxious as fuck.
It's super obnoxious, but it's funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my lady.
I'm gonna go with I'm an atheist.
Ooh, so this gem came from this guy's 4-year-old daughter. Would you rather never be able to wear clothes again or always have itchy eyes?
Never be able to wear clothes again. Itchy eyes. I have that every morning, and it's horrible. It's the worst way to wake up every
Yeah, but you would never be able to be a member of society again.
That's fine.
Be stuck in your house.
No, I would live in one of those colonies. Like one of those tiny house colonies where they're all naked all the time. They have like hot springs and stuff.
Fucking creepy.
And you just like have your own garden, make your own food. It's fine.
Yeah, and then the guys join there and they're all just rapists.
No, they're not. They're all super like spiritual hippies. They don't give a shit about anything.
Ooh. Okay. This one's super fucking hard. And I don't mean that in a sexual way. There's only a few more of them. Okay. Would you rather watch your parents have sex
No.
every night with eyes wide open
No.
or join them one time and it stops forever?
Oh God.
This is so fucking hard, right?
Oh my God.
You want to know the
My
answer to this
parents are
one?
divorced, so this doesn't apply.
You want to know the answer to this one?
What?
This kid said, "Why not join them every night?"
Gross.
And the next person wrote, "And I'm done."
Yeah.
So yeah, you either watch your parents, and then in the background, "Sweet Home Alabama" intensifies. You either watch your parents have sex every night, or join them once to make it stop.
Join them once to make it stop. But like I said,
Ew.
they're divorced. It doesn't matter.
You'd rather get fucked by your dad than have to watch
You
him
don't
have
have
sex.
to get fucked by your dad. You can just be an onlooker.
No, joining means getting fucked.
No.
Yes.
But then it stops forever.
I'd watch.
For every day?
I'm not fucking
for
my
the
mom,
rest
dog.
of your life?
Yeah, I'm not fucking my mom, dog. Maybe blow my dad, but I ain't fucking my
You would fuck your... Oh my
No,
God.
I'm kidding. No, I would never join. I would just sit there with my Nintendo Switch and just...
You have to watch with eyes open.
You know what? No. That's a good point. You're right. I would make a business opportunity off of it, and I'd film it and put it on the internet.
And then you're done forever. You can just leave them and never speak to them again.
No. I'd have to watch every night, but I'd make porn out of it and sell it.
Oh.
I'd make money off of it.
Okay.
It's
Then I
legit.
see that.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah. But I'm not joining. There's no fucking way in hell. What do you guys think? Answer in the comments below.
Please don't. Oh God.
This one's like my nightmare. You either get stuck at all red lights everywhere for the rest of your life, or you have dial-up internet for the rest of your life.
Oh God. You wouldn't be able to handle dial-up internet.
I could sit at the red lights because I listen to Audible.
I
Not sponsored.
I hate red
Not
lights.
sponsored. Not sponsored. Need to be sponsored, but not sponsored.
But
should
you
be.
can't watch Netflix on dial-up, so I guess I would have to sit at red lights. As
Oh,
well.
sit at red lights. Absolutely. There's no. This isn't even a hard one. I don't know why I screenshotted this one. It's not fucking hard at all.
It was kind of hard for me. I hate red lights.
Okay, this is the last one that I screenshotted. It kind of has to go back to the other one. Would you rather watch porn of your parents or with your parents?
With.
Yeah, I mean, I do that anyway. So
Do you?
no, but with. Like, I don't know why that's so hard.
No, because like you watch dirty movie. I've watched movies with my parents that are like it makes you uncomfortable when there's like a like.
No, I don't get uncomfortable.
I know you don't, but most people get uncomfortable when they're with their parents and there's like a raunchy sex scene.
And you just look at your mom, you're like, Mom, I do that too.
No, we look awkwardly away. I'm just kidding. We just watch it silently.
Porn of your parents? Or what about if we change it? Watch porn of your parents once or with your parents once a week for the rest of your life.
Still with your parents.
Every day for the rest of your life.
Then you stop changing the stipulations.
I just want you to watch your porn to your parents.
No.
Because I'm already there filming it and selling it. So
I don't want to.
I don't know. Did I show you this picture of Kadali I took?
Oh, yes, you've shown me every picture. Okay. Move on to the next screenshot.
No, that was it.
Oh, that was the last one.
That was all the Would You Rathers we had.
Oh.
Yeah. On my thing, I just have open. Oh, you know what we can go to, though?
What?
Really quick. So we got a comment on our episode. So let's go to that and read it. Because I know she listens to all the episodes. And we can just... Oh, there's 2 comments. Okay. Let's open this up. This was on episode 28, and we didn't answer the comments. Where are the comments? Wow, this is helpful. Okay.
Yes, this is wonderful.
2 comments. So, Love Miki, that's your cousin, right?
It sure is.
Okay, well, she likes to comment on stuff, and it's I like it because she always has really funny stuff to say. So she commented on episode 28, you're not a slut. And this was about, we were talking about what slutty girls do. Like, okay, I was talking about how if you're someone's girlfriend or wife or something, doing anal or like doing any of that, it's not slutty. It's just like, if you're doing it with someone like that, it's not slutty. Like if your fiance, your husband or your boyfriend is coming all over your face and you like that, and like, it's just something like, it's not, it doesn't make you a slut. It just makes you like what you guys like to do or whatever, or like you're doing it for the other person. Now, if you're in a bukkake and 6 guys are coming on your face in a bathtub, that was so specific, but that's slutty. So there's a difference, right? You're not if you do an ass to mouth, right, with your boyfriend, you're not a slut. If you do an ass to mouth in a frat house, you're a slut with your non-boyfriend.
Stop slut shaming.
Oh, I'll slut shame all day. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry, but
No slut shaming here.
Guys and girls are both sluts. But okay, so she
And
says,
that's okay.
yeah, I don't give a fuck. Just stay away from me. So, she said, as far as what does it take for a girl to do those slutty things, it's just about finding girls who like it. It's not just porn. It's wrong to do anything if the other person is not up for it, but there are definitely women who like it. Read more. Just my 2 cents. Well, your 2 cents are worth $1. That was, I'm going to like that comment. And I'm replying to you on here because I feel like you deserve it because you always comment and stuff.
And I'm related to you and I love you.
But that has nothing to do with this. So, no, I agree with you. It's not just porn. And I do think, I think porn gives guys the wrong idea. But, at the same time, I think it's healthy and bad. Because I think if you watch porn thinking every girl likes that, obviously that's bad. But if you watch porn for ideas, that's good. So, yes, I agree with you. I know there are women who like it. I have friends who I've talked to, Matt's ex-girlfriend, she loved it in her ass. But, and she was out and about it. I mean, she told everyone. She liked eating ass too, which is weird.
She
liked eating ass.
Eat ass?
Yeah. I'm good.
That's
That's one thing I'm not down for. I'd rather I'm a straight man. I know you guys don't believe it, but I'm straight. I would rather have a dude come on my face than me eat a girl's ass.
all right.
That's a lie. That's a total lie. That's a total lie. That's 100%. Because if it was like, so example, if who's the guy everyone loves, the actor?
Which one?
The guy in Twilight.
Robert Pattinson?
Yeah. If someone was like Robert Pattinson comes on your face, or
I don't think people love him anymore.
Eat Emma Watson's asshole, I'd be like, we know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But if it was like, nope, that's it. I lied about that whole thing. No, I would definitely eat ass before I let a dude come on my face. So, but a girl's, not a guy's ass. I'd rather a guy come. Okay.
Okay,
But then she responded, oh, also the girl was staring at you because she didn't realize she was staring at you while zoning out until she saw you staring back.
Oh, the gas station girl?
Oh, wait. So she was staring at you while zoning out until she saw you staring back. Been there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I'm sure she's staring at me, zoning out. I do that all the time. I'm watching or listening to an audiobook or something, and I'm just looking at the people next to me, and they look back, and I go, oh, shit.
Yeah, oh, shit, I've been staring this whole time.
Or like I'm practicing Japanese in my car, and like someone looks at me, and I'm just like saying Japanese at them, and they're like, what the fuck is this guy doing? So you're right. I was probably just overreacting.
You were 100%.
That was my boxers.
Please stop.
So I liked it. I like the end of the podcast being like reading people's comments and shit. Guys, do that. We got it on YouTube, and that's where Miki is doing her comments. But you can email us at hotpotofcoffeepodcast@gmail.com. You can comment on the iTunes Apple Podcasts. And we'll start doing this if we get people commenting. Just talk about your comments and respond to you. That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that does it for us for today.
Yeah.
We're going to go watch Game of Thrones.
Hell yeah, we are.
Remember to like, share, subscribe, share.
Share again.
Share.
Subscribe.
We really appreciate all the support. Mm-hmm. And we will catch you next week. Peace.
Bye.